This is the hijab I'm going to be wearing, and I've just put the camera there, so I'm going to be looking in the mirror. So while I'm doing it, so if I'm not showing you in eye contact, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. Okay, so I'm just going to get cracking with it. One of the sides is really short, and then the other side is really long. So that's kind of what I've done. I've done the left side really short and the right side really long, and I've just kind of placed it on my head in the way that looks the best, like just that really nice effect. I've done the left side really short and the right side really long, and I've just kind of placed it on my head in the way that looks the best, like just that really long. And I'm just going to place it properly there. I'm just going to, you know, what to do is look in the mirror, and whatever shape face you've got, just work with that. Like I've got quite a big face, so with me I don't want to have it too tight on me, or I'd look like a balloon. I want to have it quite loose because I've got quite a big full face. So if you've got a thinner face, or if you've got a longer face, you can get away with it much tighter. But because I've got quite a large face, I can't have it that tight, and if I do, I'll just look like a big potato. Potato, I really like potatoes. It's not going to look the same on everybody. We've all got different face shapes, different sizes, do you know what I mean? Allah hasn't made everybody with the same face shape. I've got quite a fat face, I can't have it too tight or I look like a potato. It's just not going to work with me, is it? If you've got, mashallah, skinnier face, you can go wild with that, you know, tight hijab, but I really can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab it and just loosely kind of pin it there, just with a little pin. Just one of these kind of, can you see it? Just one of these pins. I'm just going to, you can use you know those other pins, I don't know what you call them, but you can use them as well. Those safety pins, that's it. You can use a safety pin, but I just prefer using these. I'm just going to pin that there. Right, okay, so it's pinned, so it's just there. What I'm going to now do is I'm just going to create a fold. It's not going to be like a clear fold, it's going to be kind of a, like a, kind of a ruffled, kind of messy fold, and if things pop out, it's fine, You just want that kind of, and you just want that kind of like puffy kind of look, kind of some folds big, some folds small. They don't need to be identical. What does need to be neat is the hijab, how it sits around your neck. How it sits around your head, I mean, not neck. Right, it just needs to be really nice at the front here. If you feel more comfortable, you can pin 2 pins here. If you feel more comfortable with that, but you know, because I'm so used to wearing hijab, it's fine for me. And I just do that. So then I'm going to get the big long bit, and I'm just going to kind of bring it round. I'm just going to bring it round like this. Like this. Just to kind of, so can you see the folds I created? Just 2-3 folds, and then this I'm just going to messily just ruffle it up. We don't want it too big, we don't want to look like a crazy person. We just want it just naturally kind of messy, kind of running out look, or whatever you want to call it, yeah? So it's just kind of messy there, and then, you know, like sometimes that bit just sticks out. You just need to look in the mirror. What you need to do is you need to look, and you need to see, is this part popping out, is this part popping out? You need to make it look quite, you know, nice. Even though it's kind of a messy look, you need to have that kind of clear, kind of nice head shape. You don't want to look like a girl with a deformed head now, do you? So I'm looking in the mirror, and what I see is this bit sticking out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a pin, one of these, can you see? One of these pins. Yeah, and it's just kind of got like a little bobble there, it's just easier. And I'm just going to stick that. I'm just going to stick that there, just to secure it, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create some more folds, because I want it to be really foldy. I don't want neat folds, like I want some folds here and some here. You know, I just want some messy folds. And then I'm just going to look in the mirror and I'm going to be like, yeah, that's what I want. And then just hide the label. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, that's how I like it. And then that's the hijab tutorial, and that's what it looks like, guys. So if you like this hijab tutorial, try it out, because I personally think it's a really nice casual hijab style for uni, for school. You know, even I think this hijab style works well with prints. You know, printed hijabs and stuff. I think it works well, and I quite like it. Like, I think it suits the girl with the bigger face, or the girl, you know, I think it just suits. If you've got a big face, it suits you. But if you've got a thinner face, I think it would suit you, because my sister has got a thinner face, and there's pictures of her with this hijab on, and it looks perfect on her. The only difference is, instead of these coming out, it's just a bit tighter, so it's like, it's a bit like this, rather than this, you know. So definitely, I think it really suits every kind of hijabi, and I really like it because, you know, like, you don't want to have like the most fancy hijab on a normal day. This is the sort of hijab you can just wear on a normal day, and you know, it's quite simple, can be done in 2 minutes, wrap around, 1 pin, 2 pins, done, you know. But if you feel, oh, if you're a starter, if you're like a new hijabi and you feel like you need more pins, you can just pin a pin here, and you know, if you feel like you need another pin there, you can go wild with the pins. But personally, because I'm so used to wearing hijab, like 2 pins is fine for me, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I hope you like this hijab tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.